everyone, and welcome back to Sport Expo, the place when passion meets performance. I'm your host today, Youngsit, and I'm absolutely trying to have you join us for another exciting episode filled with energy, insight, and of course, incredible sport story. Now, before we jump into today's topic, let's take a moment to revisit last week's episode. We explored two contrasting yet equally captivating sports, figure skating and skateboarding. We had the pleasure of speaking with two amazing guests, Dolphin and Akma, who brought their unique perspective and expertise to the discussions. They shared their thoughts on the artistry of figure skating and adrenaline rush of skateboarding, and which sport they found more challenging. It was a fascinating conversation filled with personal experience, technical breakdown, and even a bit of friendly debate. If you missed that episode, make sure to check it out. Trust me, it's one you won't want to skip. Now, let's fast forward to today, where we are diving into completely different worlds, a world of speed, precision, and lightning fast reflex. This week, we are shifting our focus to the racket sport, and we have an incredible guest who are mastered not just one, but two highly competitive and physically demanding games. So, what's the theme of today's episode? It's called Speed and Reflex. And we will be talking about two racket sports that require agility, endurance, and quick decision making. It's badminton and a sport that has recently taken the internet by storm, pickleball. Badminton has long been known for its fast-paced release, explosive smashes, and strategy net play, making it one of the most exciting sports to watch and play. On the other hand, pickleball, a sport that has gained massive popularity in recent years, combines elements of badminton, tennis, and table tennis. It may look simple at first, but it demands just as much skill, reaction speed, and precision as any other racket sport. So, what makes these two sports unique? How do these compare in terms of strategy, speed, and physical demands? And why has pickleball suddenly become the talk of the town, attracting athletes from the different fields? Well, we are about to find out. Our guest today has mastered the sport, showcasing exceptional talents, dedications, and competitive spirit across two different courts. We will hear their thoughts on what it takes to excel in both games, the key difference between them, and what the future holds. What the future holds for the racket sport. Our guest today. But before we welcome our guest today, we have a special video to introduce the guest. Stay tuned because that's going to an episode you won't want to miss.
Hello everyone, my name is William. I'm 22 and I'm also a badminton player and the president of UCSI Badminton Club. I started playing badminton since I was 12 years old, and badminton turned into my daily routine. I play badminton is because of my parents. My parents saw that I have a talent in playing badminton and decided to send me to the academic for do trainings. So I'm excited to share my story to you guys and hope this can drag you into playing badminton and turn it from a sport to your hobby. So let's play badminton together and share the joys together as well.
Please give a warm welcome to our guest today, William. And can you do a short self-introduction?
Hello everyone, so my name is William. I'm 22. I'm studying in UCSI University, and for my major, I study in finance and investment. So I'm also a badminton player and also doing a part-time job as a coach, as coaching the kids only lah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to having you here. Now, badminton is such a dynamic sport, and every player will have their own journey. So let's start with a personal questions. How you start your journey and when you start to pick up your badminton racket?
So the person that give me inspire a lot is Tato Itzoe. So the reason why I really like him is because I think he's giving me the good spirit of never give up. Although he going through many injury, losses, still he managed to keep up the performance, to keep playing and achieve a very good achievement that I think until now no Malaysians can achieve it, I think lah. So so I playing badminton since I was 12 years old.
12 years old is it's such a early age for you.
So the reason why I start playing is because of my parents. They bring me to the court to play some badmintons. So I think a coach reached us and asked my parents, do I like to go for maybe do some trainings or anything. So my parents think that I have the potential to play in badminton. So they say, okay, you can go try it. So I just go try it. And maybe for a few years, I think it's quite enjoy it for the trainings and everything, but it's very tired and resources. So yeah, that's how I start badminton.
That is such a very great story. Now badminton is now you're fascinated to hear how passions for sport begins, whether it's from your families or friends or even Lee Chong Wei, the badminton models.
Yeah.
It's just excitement of the game itself. From the intro video and your self-introduction just now, we know that beyond being a badminton player, you are also the president of UCSI Badminton Club.
Yes.
It's such a huge role, I think, in the club. So, what are your main responsibility in this club?
So basically, we need to have club day. So for club day, we will try to recruit new members to join us to play badminton or learn badminton. Mainly, we will have fun in the club.
Yeah.
So secondly, we will also sell our club tea every year. So I think we sell it once a year only lah. So we make it like unique.
Okay.
So not just that, we also having our session in the MPH Block A UCSI. It's at level 4. We will doing twice a week. Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, so people will write their name inside the name list. So we will give them the chance to play together and have fun together and maybe make new friends.
Is it open only for your club members or all persons?
Actually, if it's good to just open for UCSI because the court is like durable only for 14 people or maybe 16 maximum.
Oh, okay, understood.
And
So it sounds like I've got a lot of work that need to do in the club being a president. So balance the leadership, balance the training and your personal goals. It's, I think, not a small feat for you. So speaking about the balancing of your responsibility, how do you manage your academic with the sport?
Oh, this one. Actually, I having classes. I will like choose the classes between Monday to Friday. So I can go for the classes. Okay, so for the Saturday and Sunday, I will do for my trainings, and I also help my coach for some coaching also. So at these 2 days. So for the other days, I will just study, do my tutorials, just try to get into it, follow up the lecture, everything lah.
That's very packed of the hours with you. Even though I am just a member in a club, I also not think that I can do like balance the academic and the club work. So it's take incredible dedications and discipline to manage the both study and sport lah. Now let's talk about your training. What does the typical training sections look like for you? And if you have competitions of badminton, how will you prepare for the competitions?
Okay, so basically, for my training lah, so usually we will have training in the academic with the coaches. If not that, maybe I will find my partners or my friends. We will try find it maybe like 2 days or 3 days in a week for trainings. We will like take turns to train each other, so we can like find out what is the mistake or what do we need to improve in the skill.
I see. So just now I know that we know that you are coaching children as part-time job, right? Do you think that this coaching children got the challenge for you?
For me personal, I think it's a very challenging thing, because when you're talking to the children, right,
Yeah.
they don't really listen to you. Like if you tell them to do that, but sometimes they will just like run around or just play around with the shuttle. So it's very annoying lah, that one.
Oh, I know, because kids is such a very cute,
Right?
very cute, available in this word. So before we go deep into the skill and strategy of badminton, let's have a short demo video to teach us something new. Such an informative video. It touches a lot of things that maybe we already know, as well as discovered new knowledge that we were not aware of. So just now in the video, you have teach us about the warm-up part.
Yeah.
Can you do some warm-up demo here for your hand? Because I think badminton is always will use the leg and your hand, right?
Yeah.
So hand maybe is the most will injured. So can you demo it for us?
Okay, so basically we will do the warm up. So for hands, we just put out our hand. So you just push your hand behind like this.
Yes.
So we will count maybe like 10 seconds like that. So for this is the first step. For the second step, we will just put down.
Put down.
Yes, and also push it in.
Push it in.
Yeah.
This one is where can prevent for injury.
Actually, for your hand, it's not really prevent injury. It's just like do it so your arm is like move it more smoothly and better. It's not really so tight. It just prevent that. So the most injured part actually is not hand for me lah. It's the leg.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Have you injured your leg before?
Actually have, but it's a very long time ago during the trainings.
During training.
Yes, during trainings.
How do you recover your leg?
So all the things that I can do is just rest
Rest.
and do the physio to recover it, the leg, and you only can rest. You can't do anything that so harmful for your leg lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rest and continue after you recover and you continue. So it's equal to come back stronger, right?
Yeah, it's almost the same.
Okay. So after we warm up, can you start for the beginning,
Yeah.
for the beginner, what fundamental skill do you think that is most important that the beginner need to learn?
Okay, so the most basic thing lah. I think is how you grab your racket.
Grab racket.
Yes.
Because I am zero knowledge for sport.
Okay.
Can you teach me for how to catch the racket?
Okay, sure. Okay, so firstly, you just put racket in your hand.
Put racket in hand.
Yeah, just put it in your hand.
Hand.
Okay, so this thumb, just put it on the racket.
On the racket.
Okay, then for the thumb, right? For this thumb, just put it on your finger.
So it's like this?
Yes, almost like this. Yes.
So after I catch the racket, I can be the master of badminton.
This needs some trainings.
Okay, so you think that this is the fundamental skill that need to be learned for this? And then
Depends.
depends.
Not just this.
Not just this.
So for hand is how you hold your racket first. Okay. So for your leg, it's also important. Like
Leg also important.
yes, for footwork.
Footwork.
So you can increase your stamina when you're playing. So it's not really easy to tired if you have the footwork in the badminton.
Okay. Then later I will let you teach me how to play badminton. Okay. So it's a good advice to learn how to pick a racket up, and then now we move on to more technical questions. Do you find out to more difficult to play shots at the front of the court or the back of the court?
Okay, so this I think depending on personal lah. This one. So for me, because I'm not that tall lah, so actually in front is more suitable for me.
Oh, so the height also is the limit.
Depends, because if I stand behind, it's still okay, manageable. But if you say you need to be more powerful or anything, maybe in front is more suitable for me. So it's more, I can be more faster and more accurate if I'm standing in front in the net lah.
But I trust one thing is that practice make perfect.
Yes, that one is
So maybe we practice more, maybe everything can be react,
Yes.
right? So for the fundamental you teach just now is different, right? So after we teach for the fundamental, what would you think is the common error that every badminton player will be made?
the common area. I think is firstly, I think how they hold the racket lah. This is the first thing. But actually, it's your personal lah. If you like to hold like that, also can anything you like lah. So when actually the error they're doing is the serving.
Serving.
Yeah.
So,
everyone is
I
just
tried.
like, you just try.
So,
So everyone will just put the shutter and then they just want to hit the shutter, right?
yeah, huh?
They didn't see like, actually you need to put the top of the
top?
shutter, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the top of your racket here.
Top of the racket.
So when you hit it, you need to put it back and hit.
It's look like easy.
Look like easy,
but I don't think that it's easy to hit.
Yes. So this is a basic thing, but everyone didn't care about it. So we just pull and hit. Yeah.
I don't that.
Almost like this. You just pull,
Pull
behind, right? And you
hit.
hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
For now, I know. Later, I maybe. If anyone want to learn in UCS, I can join badminton club. So, it's a very useful advice for this. So, may I have a questions about maybe future in Malaysia? Because just now your intro is your model is you like the role is Lee Chung Wei, right?
Yeah.
And then where do you see badminton hitting in Malaysia?
Actually, yeah. For now.
Yes.
For now.
Because now we got a lot of new players in Malaysia. Yeah. What do you think?
So I think for now, actually they are still keeping it. They are still keeping it. But if you compare with the previous one, I think it's actually a long gap.
Still need to improve.
Yes.
Yes.
But they are doing their best already. So we can't say anything because they already tried their best. They're training, their practice. So we just like wish them all the best lah.
Wish that
For them, yeah.
But not just in Malaysia. Like you got watch the Olympic.
Yeah.
How about the global? What do you think? Do you think now global is enough good enough?
You mean now, compared with previous one? Or
Yes.
Actually, if you say when you're watching in the television, you look like maybe the previous one is like look more fascinating than now. Because how to say, now people were just like thinking everyone was just like playing, maybe for just playing only. They are not aiming for anything. Maybe they are tired. They just like, okay, just this round, okay, just habis, then go back like that.
Okay, that's exciting to hear your opinion, your experience. With so many young talent emerging, the sport gaining global recognitions, the future of badminton is such a bright way. So, before we move on, I want to give a huge thank you to our guest, William, for joining us today and sharing your experience, wisdom, and passion for badminton. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on today's Sport Expo.
Thank you.
So, now let's switch gear to talk about the new journey in pickleball. Before we continue, let's take a short break. Stay tuned, we will be right back later. Welcome back to Sport Expo, the show where we dive deep into world of sports, uncovering the story behind the athletes who inspire us. If you have been following our journey, you know that we love to explore a wide variety of sports, some well established, some emerging, and some that are making wave across the globe. Today, we are shining a spotlight on a sport that has recently taken the internet by storm, pickleball. Now, if you haven't heard of pickleball yet, don't worry. I promise by the end of this episode, you will be as we are. So, what is pickleball actually? Imagine a sport that blends the best of tennis, badminton, and table tennis into one fast-paced, highly strategic game that is easy to learn but incredibly challenging to master. Pickleball is played on a smaller court with a solid paddle and a plastic ball that move differently than any other ball you have seen in the racket sport. It's a game that requires quick reflex, smart positioning, and a mix of the power of precisions, and perhaps one of the biggest reasons behind its growing popularity. It's fun for all age and skill levels. From local pros to professional leaguers, from casual weekend players to a serious competitor, pickleball has become a global sensation. More and more athletes are making the transitions from the other racket sports to pickleball, drawn in by its fast-paced actions and strategy deep. But what's make the pickleball truly special? What it's like to play at a high level, and why is this sport gaining such a massive following? To help us answer these questions, we have a very special guest today. Someone who has not only mastered the game, but is also passionate about growing the sport and inspiring others to pick up a paddle. So without further ado, we have a introduction video about him.
Hi, I'm Sven, and I'm a pickleball player in Kuala Lumpur. I've been playing pickleball for around 1 year now. At first, it just started from a fun hobby, but quickly turned into a passion. I first discovered pickleball in social media, and since then, I've been hooked up by it. For me, pickleball has been a great way to unwind and stay active without feeling too intense. I really enjoy how it brings people together, from casual weekend games to just hanging out with others who share the same interest with me. And it's more about having fun and also getting better each time I play. I'm excited to share my journey and some tips to help you step up your game. So stay tuned and let's dive into the world of pickleball together.
Let's give a warm welcome to our pickleball guest today. Sven, welcome to Sport Expo. We are so excited to having here today. So can you make a short introduction about you?
Sure. So I'm Sven. I'm 22 this year. I'm currently studying in UCSI University. I'm bachelor in management and logistics, and I'm a pickleball player.
Okay, welcome you again to here. So let's start from the beginning. How did you first getting into pickleball?
At first, I scroll into Instagram. I saw some pickleball, like around last year, October. And I watched a lot of videos. Like it looks quite fun. Then end up my friend invited me to a pickleball session. So I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's try.
So what is the elements or the point that attract you to play pickleball? Your friends?
One of the part is my friends, and another part is that it's combine all the racket sports skills. So I'm curious how I play at first. So I just try.
Okay, so I think that every sport will have the special point that will let people draw in. So now that you have playing for the pickleball for a while, how do you currently practice pickleball? And how will you improve your skill of pickleball?
Currently, I'm practicing with a friend, like having a session with friend maybe once a week or twice a week. And in order to improve, either you watch videos or you find a coach to teach you like some of the skills. But personally, it depends on every person is different. So some watch video you can improve a lot, but some you have to have a consultant or coach to help you to improve. Yeah.
Which type of learner you are? It's from video or you have your coach?
I personally want to want coaches to teach me, because watching video is very generic. Like you can't find your answer that you want sometimes, Like you have some question but you can't ask.
Mm.
Maybe you can ask in the comment section, but maybe the owner of the video won't reply to you sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. So, what keep you motivated to continue playing the pickleball? Because that's just, it's a sport that is just new on trend, even it have a long history. So
Yeah.
what make you play until now?
The main motivation for me is to have a healthy lifestyle, like especially the lifestyle. It's not that because I want to play pickleball because I want to improve on it, but that's also one of the part. But the main part is to have a healthy lifestyle, so it motivate me to play pickleball.
Okay, so I trust that every athlete will have their own unique style to playing any sports. So can you describe your style by one word? What words do you think that can describe your style?
I think the word will be resilient,
Why?
because when I play pickleball, I'm always trying to hit the ball, even if it's a hard shot, but I will always try to hit the ball in order to keep on the rally.
Okay, it's a very good words that can describe you. So before we dive into the challenge of the pickleball, let's look at a demo video.
First thing first, let's talk about the equipment. In pickleball, we use a solid paddle which is a bit bigger than a ping pong paddle but lighter than a tennis racket. And this is the ball. Plastic, lightweight and full of holes, which help control its speed and bounce. Unlike tennis balls, these won't spin as much, making them a bit easier to handle for beginners. A quick note about the net, it is slightly lower than a tennis net, standing about 34 inches in the middle. The court itself is also smaller, which makes positioning and footwork even more important. Now, holding the paddle correctly is super important. Wrap your fingers comfortably and keep your grip relaxed. Avoid holding it too tight. The main goal is to keep it firm but flexible. Make sure both feet are behind the baseline when you serve. The ball must be hit below your waist and your paddle should move in an upward motion. Aim to serve diagonally across the court into the opposite service box. Missing the box is also a fault. The ball must bounce once on the receiver side and once on your side. This rule is designed to prevent smash shots right at the start of the rally and to keep the game more strategic. And there you have it. Some of the basics to get you started with pickleball. The best way to improve is to just get out there and play. So grab a friend, hit the court and keep on practicing.
And we are back. Now let's talk about the demo video just now. Just now you have teach us about warm up and how to hit the ball, right?
Yeah.
Can you teach us how to pick up the paddle?
Sure. You need a paddle?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So the ball is run. Okay. So this paddle is not think that is so small, but
yeah,
it's
quite
a
small.
bit big.
Like it's not big, not small.
Okay, so how to catch it?
So at first you are like shaking hands, like
Shaking hand.
Yes. Then you just place it your hand around this part, like yeah.
This part.
Yeah, this part around.
So
here.
this need to be 45 degree.
Yeah, around there. So you just grab it.
Grab it.
Yeah, then you just hold it. Then
So
that's your grip.
this is the pose that need to grab for this
Yes.
header, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the most
It's-
fundamental thing.
It's a bit like badminton to grab the badminton pad
Yeah, it's
racket also.
Yeah, it's almost the same.
Almost the same.
Like it's 99% the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 1% you have to change a bit only.
Personal hobby.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you describe? This is the ball of the pickleball.
Yes.
Can you? Why got hole?
To make it lighter,
Oh,
you full
okay.
of holes, like it's quite heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and also the air will be go through a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so it will be
More challenging.
more challenging, and also easier to move around the ball.
Oh, okay. So as I know that pickleball got single and double.
Yeah. Yes.
Which one you prefer?
I personally prefer double
Mhm.
because it's
Because you got friend with you.
friends. Most importantly,
You
friends.
got a partner, right?
Yeah. And also another thing is compared to single, double is more easier to play because you only cover 50% of the court.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you're single, you have to cover 100% of the court, which
Okay.
is
not easy to cover.
Yeah, not easy.
Okay, it's good. What do you think your future goal in pickleball?
As for now, my future goal to pickleball is to, just play and improve gradually, and also to try to enjoy the game. If
That's the main point for you.
that's
Enjoy
my point
the
of it.
game.
Enjoy the
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Will you join competition if available in here?
Yeah. If available, I will go give it a try.
Mhm.
But because we never know what's the result,
Mm.
since it's a new sport in Malaysia.
Try your best.
So just try and see what
Okay, I
happens.
see. So, okay, come back. For the challenging that playing pickleball, right?
Yeah.
As a beginner, what do you think the most difficult skill that for a beginner need to learn?
At first is hit the ball. That's the most difficult part for almost everyone.
The difficult parts also is the only target.
Yeah, it's easy to learn,
Mhm.
but hard to master.
Easy to learn but hard to master.
Yeah,
This sentence is a lot of space that need to think, right?
yeah.
Okay,
It's quite a
so-
big gap.
So what do you think is the biggest difference between pickleball and the other racket sport like badminton or tennis?
Okay, so pickleball is combination of almost all the racket sport except squash.
Mm-hmm.
So pickleball have the same size for badminton. The court is the same size as badminton,
Mm-hmm.
and the paddle is almost the same solid as ping pong, and also the play style is like tennis. So if you want to make a difference between pickleball and badminton, the only difference, not the only difference, the thing that not different from each other is the court only. Other than that is quite different. Play style, everything, and also the grip also same.
So pickleball also is unique, but not same.
Yeah,
Okay. So if you during playing the games, what challenge that you meet before, other than learning the pickleball?
Pick the ball.
Pick the
Pick
ball.
the ball.
Why?
Because sometimes maybe we play double, then some of us will hit the ball like it's quite far away.
Mm-hmm.
I will interrupt other courts, so we have to run to get it back the ball.
Okay.
And have to say sorry to other court because interrupt them.
Awkward.
Yeah, awkward.
Okay. So, do you think that pickleball will, as a sport in Olympics in one day?
Yeah, possible. Maybe in after 2 Olympic, maybe, because the longer it is, the trend will be, the recognition will be more for them.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a good idea for Olympic.
Yes. So, I'm also can't wait to see pickleball as a sport, as a competition in Olympic. So, Do you recommend others to play pickleball?
Yeah, of course. Because pickleball has a very low entry level to play. Like not like tennis. Tennis is quite difficult to play at first because of the very huge court, the ball very fast, the ball very hard. If you hit yourself, it's quite painful. But for pickleball, it's quite family friendly, I can say. So yeah, it's very easy to get into the pickleball for everyone.
May I know how usual will you training or playing pickleball?
Most of the time is twice a week.
Twice a week.
Yeah, with friends. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for your recommendation just now. And what an insightful and inspiring conversation we have just now. And I have to say, learning about pickleball from someone as passionate and dedicated as Swen has been truly open-eyed, and from hearing about how you first get into the sport, the challenge that you face during this sports, and even your future goal in pickleball, it's clear that it's more than just a game. It's a community, a patience, and for many, a way of life. So pickleball is growing at an incredible pace in not just in Malaysia, but also over the world. And with players like Swen leading to the way, I have no doubt that we will be seeing the sport react even greater levels. Who knows, maybe one day we will even watching pickleball in the Olympics. To our viewer watching today, if you haven't tried pickleball yet, maybe this is your sign to try it. Pick up the paddle and give it a shot. Whether you are looking for a fun new hobby or great workout or even a competitive sport, pickleball have something you want on the show. And of course, a huge thank you to our guest today, Sweat, for sharing your journey, your experience, and your advice with us. It's been a pleasure to having you on the show. Before we continue, let's have a short break to hear from our advertisement. Welcome back. We have a special segment that is light sections for our viewer. Let's show.
So I'm your like segment host, Giselle. So since our team is for pickleball and badminton, so let's take a look that for which sport is the most like UCSI University student most prefer. Let's go. Oh, hello. So like my first question is like, what's your first impression for the badminton and pickleball?
I think badminton is a very fast-paced sport, and pickleball is a mixture of tennis and also like ping pong.
So if I give you choose, which one you think that is more harder?
I think badminton is more harder because it needs you more quick reaction and also need very strong stamina as it's very fast paced sports.
So like if you choose, you like prefer to play badminton or pickleball?
I think I would like to try pickleball because it's a quite new sport and it's more slow paced because I think I'm not a quite strong stamina.
My next question is like you think like what kind of the people is more suitable for these two sports?
I think badminton is suitable for the one that you like fast paced sports, and pickleball is the more chill people because it's more relaxable.
Yeah, I also think so. So like my last question is like, do you think that is difficult for this sport?
Think if for beginner, it's very easy for you to learn, but if you want to be a master player, then a bit difficult lah. Because badminton, as I say just now, is need strong stamina, and like pickleball is many rules that you have to learn.
All right, so thank you so much. Hi, like uh, my first question is what is badminton and pickleball? My first impression of badminton is a fast. It's a fast pace and require agility, while pickleball looks like a mix of ping pong and tennis, more casual. So like if give you choose, you will like to pickleball because it's so easy to handle it. So my next question is like, what kind of people you like more? You think like more suitable for badminton or and pickleball? I think badminton suits for athlete, while pickleball suits for all age, especially those who prefer slow-paced game. So like, have you even played these two sport when you are as a kid? My child experience play badminton and it was fun and but tiring. Okay, so my last question is, do you think it's difficult to learn for these two sports? I think both are easy to pick up but hard to master, especially badminton due to speed and technique. Yeah. All right, so thank you so much. Hello, so do you mind for a short interview? Okay, so my first question is like, what is your first impression for badminton and pickleball?
Um, Badminton looks more intense with quick rallies, while pickleball seems like a mix between tennis and ping pong, making it more approachable.
All right, so like, which one you think is more harder in between like badminton and pickleball, and what's the reason?
I think badminton is harder because it demands a lot of speed, precision, and endurance.
All right, so my next question is, if you have a chance to try one of the sport, which one we will prefer, and what's the reason?
Uh, I probably go with badminton because of its fast pace and the challenge of mastering shots.
All right, so my next question is, what kind do you think that is more suitable for these two?
Badminton suits people who have good hand-eye condition and enjoy high-intensity sports. And pickleball seems better for those who like social, strategic game with a mix of
All right. So my next question is, did you ever play these two sport when you as a kid?
I haven't played pickleball, but I have played badminton a few times as a kid. It was fun, but also frustrating at first because the shuttlecock didn't move the way I expected.
Oh, I see. So like, do you think that it's difficult to learn these two sport, and like which one is more difficult, like badminton or pickleball for you?
I think both sports are easy to pick up but hard to master. Even though the basic rules and movement are not too complicated, but developing good technique, strategy, and control take.
All right. So thank you so much. Thank you. So let's find another person. Okay. Hello. Do you mind for a short interview? Is okay? Okay, so my first question is like, what is the first impression for you about badminton and pickleball?
Feel like badminton, it's more easier compared to pickleball.
Oh, you feel like badminton is more easier lah. So, why do you think that badminton is more easier than pickleball? What's the reason? Can you share?
I didn't ball before, and I think like seeing people playing pickleball is like harder to get the score.
So, my is if you had tried one of the sport, which one will you pick? Is it badminton?
Definitely badminton.
So, like, have you even played these two sport as a kid?
Yeah, I played badminton before, but I didn't play pickleball before.
So my last question is, do you think it's difficult for these two sport?
For badminton, I think it's quite easy, but for pickleball, I didn't try before, so not really sure.
So may I know for the last question, if you are in pickleball?
Not really.
Not really. Just badminton. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. So let's find another person. Hi, for a short interview. Okay. So my first question is, what's impression for badminton and pickleball?
First impression, I think same but not exactly. I think the pickleball more something like near to the netball like that. I think so. Like
Thank you, Giselle. And just like that, we have reached the end of another exciting episode of Sport Xplored. Today has been an incredible journey diving into two fast-paced, skill-driven racket sport, badminton and pickleball. Both of these sports require speed, agility, precision, and strategy thinking. While badminton is known for its lightning fast relays, explosive smashes, and incredible footwork, pickleball bring a unique blend of strategy, fitnesses, and quick reflexes on the smaller court. Though they have their differences, one thing is clear: both sports demand skill, dedications, and a true patience for the game. Hearing from our guests, William and Xuan, who excel in both disciplines, has been truly inspiring learning about their journey, the challenges they have overcome to grow in both sports show us that with the right mindset and perceptions, anything possible. So, to all our viewers, if you haven't tried badminton or pickleball yet, maybe this is the chance that you can pick up the paddle. So, who knows, maybe you might discover a new passion, meet an amazing community, and even become a future champion. And to all of you watching at home, thank you for joining us on this exciting journey. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. For more inspiring story, endless interview, and in-depth sport coverage, tell us in comment which sport do you prefer, badminton or pickleball, and which guest do you like? It's Sean or our badminton guest William. Thank you so much to our guests William and Swen. That was it. Next week, or you like them both, you can comment at the comment list. Let us know what sport would you should explore, and we can have idea to have it in the later and the next week and the following week. Until next time. Next week we will have our sport, boxing and taekwondo to show out. Until next time, keep playing, keep pushing your limits, and never stop exploring the world of sport. See you next week.